Well, good afternoon everybody. It's John from Frankly Alpacas here again. We thought we'd share this with you. It's one of those things that we get to do as alpaca owners on a regular basis, and it always makes us giggle in terms of the way the alpacas respond to this, because what we're going to do is top up the hay feeders. Now you think this would be a routine, boring thing, and in some ways it is, but the alpacas absolutely love their hay. And every time we refill the hay feeders with brand new hay bales, after they're emptied out, they go absolutely nuts for it. So I'm going to take the hay down now, and Natalie is going to fill up the hay feeders, and we'll show you what the alpacas do. So they've been going through the hay rather quickly of late. One of the reasons for that is that we've had so much bad weather, and in the winter period they need to take more hay on because it helps them balance out their nutrients, make sure they get all the right things in their system to help them get through the bad weather. And so they've been absolutely massacring the hay. So we're topping it up rather a lot at the moment, and here we go, look. So as soon as we pull up with the hay, that's it, in they go, straight away. And believe it or not, you can actually drive around the field slowly, and they'll follow you around, eating the hay off the trailer as you walk around the field. Hello girls. As you can see, they're ready for it. They absolutely love it. Be obvious, but one of the reasons we have these hay feeders is purely just to, make sure the hay is protected from the weather, because if you leave it out in all weathers it just gets wet and soggy and then they won't eat it. They really like it when it's fresh like this, nice and crisp. There's Loki over there and Gino waiting for theirs. See, much excitement in the girl alpacas, and there we go. They'll be in there in a minute, they'll be rolling around in it, all sorts. We're in a pronking mood today. So now we'll have a massive hay fest now. So they'll be crowded around here probably for about half an hour. There we go. Vinto's having a roll. So they'll be around this now for the best part of half an hour or so, just eating it, rolling around in it. Sometimes they'll sit in it and sleep in it, all sorts. They just absolutely love it when they get fresh hay. Hilarious. One of the annoying things about this is actually they end up with it, as with Vimto here, they get covered in it. So they look really nice when they're nice and fresh and clean. So we had some rain this morning, so it washed them all down. Then they've dried off beautifully because we've, as you probably had yourselves, we've had a beautiful sunny day. probably the first proper day of spring we've had actually, and they all looked amazing. But now, yeah, they're gonna all get covered in hay, and so tomorrow I'll come up and feed them, and yeah, they'll all look like they need a damn good brush. So there we go, just a quick one today, folks, but yeah, just give you an idea, little things that make us smile, make us laugh on a daily basis with the alpacas. They really are characters. If you haven't already, like us and follow us on Facebook, we'd really appreciate that. And if you've not been up and met the alpacas for yourself, you know, jump on our website, www.franklyalpacas.co.uk, and book yourself an experience with them. If you've been before, probably the next month and a half is the last time to see them with this lovely fleece on them, because in May this is all coming off, they get sheared, and so now is a really good time to come and see them in their finest form before they get sheared. So that's it, folks. See you again in a future video. Bye.